Being cheated on is a girl's worst nightmare. After giving her heart to a man, the last thing she wants to find is that he's out sharing his affection with someone else. To help ease your mind, we've put together a list of 13 signs that he's not the type to cheat. Use these 13 signs to determine the likelihood that your guy is or is not doing you wrong. Here are 13 signs he's not cheating. 1. He's put out old flames. He doesn't have a bunch of old girlfriends or boyfriends lying around in his life. He's closed those doors and isn't in communication with them anymore. He won't be cheating with those people, and this also signifies that he isn't interested in having ties to anyone other than you. 2. He has good boundaries with coworkers. According to that same Trustify survey, 36% of men and women admit to having an affair with a coworker. The key to refraining from hooking up with coworkers is good boundaries. If a coworker has his number for work reasons but calls after hours, he wouldn't pick up because he knows that he has to hold that boundary. Doing so makes it much less likely that he'll cheat. 3. You're in the loop about his life. You know the ins and outs of what happens on a daily basis in his life. You know what his boss said to him and that his sister called the other day. Staying in the loop means it'd be very hard to hide something from you like cheating. Plus, he wouldn't want to when he's being so honest. 4. In just about everything he's considered trustworthy. He's really good about keeping his word, he almost never lets you down. When he's done something stupid like forgot to do something you asked him to do, he owns up to it. He also is very truthful about things in his life that he doesn't even need to be. 5. You have a good sex life. Don't get me wrong, good sex life isn't enough to save a relationship from cheating. However, it is one piece of the puzzle. It's important that the two of you are satisfied in bed because otherwise, dissatisfaction could mean a whole host of other problems. As long as you two are good in the sheets, he's unlikely to cheat. 6. He's emotionally fulfilled. A huge reason why men cheat is that they feel as if their emotional needs aren't being met. For both of your sake, your relationship is fulfilling on the emotional front. You have all the necessary tasks you need, you're kind to each other, and you're sure to meet the other person's needs. With this fulfillment, your partner is likely to stay faithful. 7. He only flirts with you. When you're out in public and that cute waitress is extra friendly to him, he shuts that down real quick. He's not the type to flirt in front of you and then shrug it off saying it isn't a big deal. Rather, the only woman in his life that he flirts with is you. This isn't a guarantee that he isn't cheating, but it's a pretty damn good indicator. 8. He either doesn't go on business trips or it isn't a concern. Too high a volume of people have trouble with this one. 35% of men and women admit to cheating while on a business trip. So, rather than being another statistic, your partner just doesn't go on business trips or isn't worried that it'll be a problem. 9. He doesn't keep secrets. He's super open with you about what's going on in his life. Like if a friend of a friend is trying to come onto him, he quickly shuts that down and shares with you what happened if it feels appropriate. 10. He's chill about his phone. It's not that you want to go through it or anything, but the way that he handles his phone speaks volumes about what he's doing. If he's cool with texting while you could easily see over his shoulder, this is good news. It's also helpful if he leaves his phone in common places and doesn't have a lock screen. Again, not for snooping, but the behavior sends a message that he's not up to anything funky. 11. He has good friends. Birds of a feather flock together. There's a good chance that if many of his friends are unfaithful or share different values that this may rub off on him. Of course, it isn't a guarantee, but is it really a risk you're willing to take? 12. He's a great communicator. He's always up for sharing his feelings and thoughts as well as listening to yours. He's very effective at having conversations that matter. This means he's also honest and caring in order to be as skilled as he is. Because of this, he's very unlikely to cheat. 13. He's not too close to your friends. The Normal Bar, a survey on romantic relationships, found that nearly half, 45%, of men and more than 1/4, 26%, of women, in fact, are attracted to friends of their partners and are tempted to act on it. Sure, these are only thoughts and desires, but they could be a reality if you have someone who's prone to cheating. If your partner isn't super close to your friends though, you're likely good to go. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe button, and leave a comment below to this video to let me know your thoughts. If you have any question, please drop me a comment below to this video. If you want to know how to attract a man, please click the link below in the description. Thank you for watching this video.